And you are not making money, then watch this video. Hi, my name is Uchuduna Ikechukwu Franklin. I help working professionals create another income while traveling to dream destinations. Please, as soon as you're jumping into the broadcast, let me know where you're watching from, what city, what state. And if you're watching from outside of Nigeria, please let me know in the comment section. And as soon as you're getting value from this broadcast, smash those love reactions, pan those love reactions. And if you know anyone that this broadcast will be of immense benefit to, please hit the share button or you can tag them. Sharing, they say, is caring. If you've been posting on Facebook, on social media for that matter, and you are not making money, pay particular attention to this post or this live broadcast. You must understand that there's a difference between marketing and then sales. Marketing is all of the things you are doing, the content you are putting on your wall, this video that I'm doing that gets people to take notice of you. It is what gives you the currency of attention. And then sales is all of the things you are doing over the phone, inside of the DM to get people to buy your product, a service you are offering, or an opportunity you are promoting. If you make a content on your Facebook wall in these times, and then you are waiting for people to jump into your inbox to ask you what is the price of your product, let me see what that service is all about, you'll be waiting for too long. There is attraction marketing with the video that I'm posting, and then there is active prospecting. And it is in active prospecting that too many of you are coming short, and that is why you're not making money. They are basically what I call the 3 C's of content to cash funnel strategy. Number 1 is your content, which is the very first C there. You put out the content around educational based content. It could be value, it could be tips, hacks, and all of that. And then people engage with your educational piece, or it could be around a story that they related to or resonated so much with them. And then they leave reactions, they leave comments and all of that. The second C is taking that comment. The comment first is your content. You've heard it several times to that number that content is king. You must know how to put out attention getting content if you truly must win in this space, because that is what gets you the engagement, the comments, the reactions, and all of that. And then you get people commenting, leaving comments in the comment section, which is the second C. And then the third C is where your money is. Money is made in the DM, and you don't yet have money, or you don't get people to buy your product until you start the third C, which is conversation. And then which leads you to the fourth C, if you may. Either you are getting commission or you are getting cash. But in Nigeria, we call it money. So if you are still waiting for people to come into your inbox to ask you, that product you posted, that house you shared in a video format, I want to see what other informations you have, you'll be waiting for too long. Stop waiting for people to come to you. Too many of you are waiting for people to come into your DMs, and that is why it's not happening. The money you are looking for is made in the messenger. Please, if you can hear me, drop it in the comment section. The money you are looking for is made in the messenger. There's a particular lady I follow in the online space, and her strategy for getting people to buy her products, her digital courses, is what she calls an organic outreach strategy. She's not waiting for people. She's taking the initiative by going into their DMs. And these were some strategies she shared in a blog post that was yesterday. They so blessed me. It's not as if I don't know all of these things, but I just felt led to come in here and then share with my audience members. Too many of you are not closing deals. Too many of you are not making money on Facebook because you are still waiting. Stop waiting. Get into their inboxes and then ask them. The story number 1, the story viewer strategy. I see too many people update their Facebook stories, update their Instagram stories, or TikTok stories. It could be on WhatsApp status. You are always updating a product, a service you offer. And then over time, you see people watch those status updates. What are you doing with those eyeballs? Are you starting conversations? It was Eric Worre who said that all of business is a conversation. So I want to share with you what she shared in the blog post. And then if you need these 5 strategies that she shared, I will send them to you. The story viewer strategy. You updated your WhatsApp status. You updated your Facebook story. And then people watched. People are watching you. Here's a strategy. You can start up a conversation with them as it pertains to your product or your service. He said, post a story. You posted a story on Facebook or Instagram. He said, then wait minutes later. Check to see who viewed, because those people are online right now. Send them this message. Hello, Uchechi. I soon discovered that you viewed my product and I uploaded on Facebook stories or WhatsApp status. I appreciate you following me. I just want to ask Ugochi or Uche or Franklin, are you here just to enjoy my content or the content, or you are working towards turning your presence on Facebook into a money-making machine, or you are working towards using your content on Facebook to selling your digital marketing products, whatever you help, in parentheses, she said, outcome you help clients with. So what are the outcome or the problems you solve in the online space? If you are still waiting in these times, you'll be waiting for too long. This is for the story viewer strategy. The second strategy she shared was acknowledge and then ask, because too many of you are struggling to start up conversations in the online space. I cannot overemphasize this enough. If you are waiting, 2025 will only be a semblance of the results you got in 2024. The Bible says that since the days of John the Baptist, even up to now, the righteous or the violent, I've forgotten, the children of God suffered violence. It was the violent that takes it by force. You need to take what is rightfully yours. Olakule Soria will always remind us that life will not give you that which you deserve, but that which you negotiate for. This is how you negotiate. Strategy number 2, acknowledge and then ask. If you want to start up a conversation, too many of you are writing content, I know, but are you starting conversations with those content? Acknowledge and then ask. How does this work? Notice something detailed on those that are following you, their profile. What is that one thing that was outstanding? Could be a blog post they made, a post they made on how to beat procrastinations and all of that. You can start up a conversation with somebody from just looking at their profile. Notice something detailed in their profile or recent content. Then ask an open-ended question about it. I noticed, Oluchi, your content on how to beat procrastination that was yesterday really spoke to me. I looked at your other content. I don't think I know exactly what you do for a living or what you do for business in the online space. If you can talk about that when you reply, that will be fine. You've started up a conversation. Notice something detailed in their profile or recent content. Then ask an open-ended question about it. This template works because it proves you have actually looked at their content rather than mass messaging, and the open question creates a natural conversation opener. Stop just spamming people's inboxes. It doesn't work like that. You will turn people off. They will block you, and if possible, they might even report you. Do it like a professional. Go through their timeline. What stood out? They stay in Lagos. You now stay in Warri. You stayed in Lagos some time ago. Start up a conversation. I soon discovered that you stay in Lagos. Even in Aja. I was in Aja, around the Badore area. How's Aja today? You are starting a conversation. Some of you just go into people's inbox and you're talking about your products. You've not taken out time to even profile this person to see if you have a common ground to start up a conversation that will be beneficial to the both of you. The third strategy she shared is the value first approach. Share value. Whatever I'm doing with this broadcast, I'm sharing value. When people react, when people comment, it gives me the opportunity to take the conversations into the DM. Share a specific resource, insight, or tip related to something they have posted about without asking for anything in return. Offering value before requesting anything creates reciprocity. Offering value without asking anything in return often creates reciprocity. People buy my courses, people join my coaching and then mentorship because I have offered them so much value. They just feel inclined to be part of what I'm doing. It is called the law of reciprocity, the law of cause and effect, the law of give and take, the law of sowing and reaping. It's the same thing. You must give first if you must get. She said, offering value before requesting anything creates reciprocity and positions you as someone who genuinely wants to help, not just sell. Someone has said that the value you are creating in the online space will pay you much more than come and buy, come and join. When I look at some of your timelines, all I see is you've turned your timeline into an advertising billboard for your company, your product, or your service. It is social media, guys. It is social media, guys, and not selling media for people to buy from you. Who are you? Who do you serve? How do you serve them? And then why should they listen to you? That is how it works in the online space. And then the fourth strategy she shared is the mutual connection approach. Mention a shared connection or mutual interest you have noticed from their profile. I soon discovered that you are a Man United fan. I soon discovered that you are a Chelsea fan. Mutual connection approach. Then bridge to a natural conversation topic. I soon discovered that you are building a business around the digital marketing, whatever. Start up something. Take out time to profile these people. Look for areas of commonalities, common ground. It will help your conversation flow smoothly. The only thing, this only works if it is real. If it comes natural. Don't BS that you know someone. This creates instant rapport by establishing that you are part of the same tribe. Just imagine I come on Facebook and then I start up a conversation with someone that have taken out time to profile their account, and I soon spotted an area. This person is a Man U fan. This person is a Chelsea fan. Oh, is a Real Madrid fan. And then you are starting up conversations like that. They just know that you are real. That is what she's saying here. She says this creates instant rapport by establishing that you are part of the same tribe. You can imagine walking into ShopRite and then you are putting up an Arsenal jersey and then you see some other person that is wearing an Arsenal jersey. There's an instant connection. It happens in the offline, so it is in the online space. Dramatically increasing your response rates compared to cold outreach. You are just reaching out to somebody and then they don't know why you are reaching out to them. That is why too many of you are struggling in this space. And then the fifth strategy she shared is compliment plus intention. Give a specific compliment about their content. Give a specific compliment about their content. Hello, Uche. I noticed your post from yesterday as to 5 ways to improve your engagement on Facebook. Point number 3 was where I was failing, and you actually brought your piece yesterday was educational. I got value. How is your day going? Too many of you are not doing all of this. All of you are just posting. My question is, who do you really send? Who are you messaging? Who is your message for? When you post on Facebook, don't forget that this platform, they are called platforms. Social media platforms. A platform is more like an elevation. When you go to church, you see the platform where you have the lantern. It's called the pulpit, more like. The pastor climbs the pulpit. That is what you have here. And then he sits or stands behind the lantern with the microphone, and then he's giving a message. You've been given a platform. Who exactly is your audience members? How do you speak to their pain points, their struggles, their needs, their wants, so that they are in your inbox wanting a service you offer, a product you're offering, or an opportunity you are promoting? That is how it works here. So compliment plus intention. Give a specific compliment about their content. Then ask, are you following me because you like my content, or because you are looking to turning your content or your 1 hour on Facebook into money in the bank? This approach gives them an easy response while subtly qualifying you to see if they are a client. Take out time to go through these 5 strategies. And then if you need a soft copy of these organic outreach messages, let me know in the comment section. I will send them to you. Too many of you are not making money in the online space, particularly on Facebook, because you just put out content and people give you love, people give you comment. What do you now do with those comments? You don't know. I just shared with you 5 strategy. So tonight by 8 p.m. Nigerian time, for just 40 minutes or 30 minutes, I'll be walking you as to how you can turn your content into money in the bank. If you've been running or putting out content in this space and you are not making money, and you truly want to start making money with your content so that people can buy your product, your service, or whatever product in it, or whatever opportunity you are promoting, this Zoom meeting is for you. If it is something you've been interested in, you can drop in the comment section Zoom. The moment I'm done with this broadcast, I'll shoot you a private message. And then if you are here, you're a small business owner, you're an affiliate marketer, a digital marketer, a real estate consultant, and then you're a network marketer, and you are struggling to turn your personal profile into a money-making machine, I have created a 10-part training that is locked inside of a secret Facebook group. When go help you hammer, you go blow, guaranteed. Day number 1, I talked about the 5 money-making centers. Day number 2, I talked about 28 objection handling strategies. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I'm not good with sales. How do you handle all of these objections so that people are buying and then you are joining your organization? Day number 3, I talked about how you can improve your engagement. If you are writing content in this space and people are not seeing it, you don't get an engagement. If you don't get an engagement, you don't get a prospect. If you don't get a prospect, who do you now sell to? Day number 3, I talked about 10 key strategies as to how to improve your engagement on social media, particularly if you're building on Facebook. Day number 4, I talked about 37 captivating content creation ideas. You need to write better content so that people are in your inboxes. You're getting the engagement, you're getting the comments that will help you start up conversations. Day number 5, I talked about how you can bring in OQP into your space, not freeloaders, people with a disposable income to buy your products, enroll with the service you're offering, or an opportunity you are promoting. Using the CLAM strategy. CLAM is an acronym that stands for comment, love, add, and then message. How to bring your ideal market, your ideal client into your space. Day number 6, I talked about how you can start up conversations in the DMs using the 4th strategy. Too many of you have been posting on Facebook. Posting on Facebook is easy. Your money is made in the DMs using the 4th strategy. 4 is an acronym that stands for family, occupation, recreation, and then dreams. Day number 7, I talked about the money producing or the cash generating activities. These are activities you do on a daily consistent basis to put money in your pocket. If you're not doing all of these activities, you are just being busy doing nothing. Day number 8, I talked about how you can train those you are bringing into your business, particularly if you're in the network marketing space, because if you don't train them, you don't blame them. Training is turning a trash into treasure. More like what the 21st century godfather of network marketing has said, Eric Worre, that without duplication, network marketing is just another job. So you want to train people that will run independent of you, because network marketing is a people helping people business. So when you bring in people into your organization and they don't know what to do, they will not do anything. And then day number 9, I talked about 4 reasons why you need to start doing videos in these times. If you are not doing videos in these times, you are living a trick a trailer load of money on the table. It was tech giant Google who posted on their website December of 2019 that in the year 2020, 85% of their online content that are videos will be given high priority. 4 reasons. Trust. You've heard it said times with that number that people do business with those they know, like, and trust. Number 2 reason is reach. From your location, your video can get into America, get into Dubai, get into Australia, get into Austria, get into China, get into Japan. You are a global brand. Reason number 3 is sales. Come in here, share with us your products, your service benefits, and then why we should buy. Reason number 4, I beg your pardon, is connection. Begin to put a face to your brand. There are some Nigerians that will never, ever give you their money until they see you in a video format. And then day number 10, I talked about 11 top tips as to how you can begin to create videos that puts in the eyes of your audience members as someone of value, a go-to person, a trusted advisor. If you want to be part of this 10-part training, you can drop in the comment section on Facebook. This 10-part training gives you access to my Inner Circle tribe on WhatsApp, where I do weekly trainings on mindset, skill set, and then leadership development, leveraging the Zoom video conferencing. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired of always not knowing what to do, you still are not making money on Facebook, you need to come join my mentorship. If you don't make money your first 30 days, call me back. I will give you all of your money spent, and then you get to keep the course. Stay in the group for free, and then I'll write you an apology letter to say that I'm sorry for completely wasting your time. If that is you are sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of always spinning your wheels, you come on Facebook, you're not making money, and then you need help, then this 10-part training is for you. And then if you're not yet part of our free WhatsApp group where I dish out contents like these on life and then business strategies for success, what exactly are you waiting for? If it is something you've been interested in, you can drop in the comment section WhatsApp. The moment I'm done with this broadcast, I'll shoot you a private message. I believe you've been richly blessed. Please do not fail to share this broadcast to at least 10 persons in your contact. Enjoy your weekend.